Hello, my name is Prom Code. Today I'm gonna present about aquatic waste management, water hyacinth through the BCG economy model innovation. The first is the principles and concept of the BCG model. The bioeconomy, circular economy, and green economy are playing an increasingly important role in Thailand's transformations. This is achieved by introducing scientific knowledge, technology, and innovation to drive the economy under the BCG economy model, leading the country out of the middle-income trap while simultaneously ensuring tangible environmental sustainability. To enable Thailand to achieve the sustainable development goal of the United Nations. BCG economic model for balance and sustainable development by Thitikorn Maiman. Thailand has been trapped in the middle-income trap for more than 40 years due to slow economic growth and the low value added of its products. In addition, the country has faced problems related to resource degradation, environmental issues, and global warming. However, Thailand possesses strengths in its rich biodiversity and cultural diversity. Therefore, the government has been driving economic development through the BCG model. Thailand has defined four key strategic sectors: food, agriculture, health and medical service, energy, materials and biochemicals, and the last one, tourism and the creative economy. It's together these four sectors generate more than 3.5 trillion baht. Thailand aims to advance science, technology, and innovation to enhance self-reliance and achieve sustainable growth. The BCG model is an economic development approach that integrates the bioeconomy, circular economy, and green economy. It aims to ensure that economic growth progress alongside the sustainable conservation of natural resources and the environment. The bioeconomy utilizes biological resources such as plants, animals, and microorganisms efficiently and sustainably, reduce dependence on fossil resources, and shifts toward biodegradable, natural-based materials, promotes environmentally friendly agriculture such as organic farming and the applications of biotechnology to ensure productivity without degrading soil and water resources. The circular economy emphasizes maximizing resources of efficiency toward reuse, repair, recycling, and transforming waste into the new value-added products. Reduce waste generations and pollution from productions and consumption processes. Promote the design of product and packaging that can be reused or recycled. Then the last one is green economy, focus on environmentally friendly production and consumption, reduce greenhouse gas emissions to help mitigate global warming, promote the use of clean energy such as biomass energy, solar energy, and wind energy. Restore its ecosystems, forests, water resources, and biodiversity. So, the water hyacinth problem challenges to the ecosystem. Water hyacinth is a perennial aquatic plant native to the Amazon basin in Brazil. It was introduced in Thailand in 1901 during the rise of King Rama V from Java, Indonesia. It was internally planted in front of Sapapumparate. Later, water hyacinth is grown and spread rapidly, covering extensive areas. As a result, it was released into various canals, such as Seine, Seps Canal, Prime Canal, and Padung Gung Canal. At present, water hyacinth is classified as an invasive alien species due to its high tolerance to environment conditions and its rapid reproduction rate, which significantly affect Thailand ecosystem. The negative impact on ecosystem and water quality. The rapid proliferations of water hyacinth slow down water flow and obstructs the drainage toward water guests. The mass of water hyacinth also block sunlight, preventing submerged plants from carrying out photosynthesis. As a result, dissolved oxygen levels in the water decrease, leading to water pollution and negatively affecting biodiversity in aquatic ecosystem. The chemical compositions of water hyacinth. Research finding indicates that young leaves of water hyacinth contains higher protein content than major leaves. The protein identified in water hyacinth leaves include glutamine, asparagine, and leucine. The chemical composition of water hyacinth varies depending on the season, habitat type, and harvesting frequency. Water hyacinth contains a moderate level of cloud protein along with high levels of nitrogen-free extract and total H. To traditional aquatic weed management, lipid efficient, cost-effective, and non-toxic removal of water hyacinth can be achieved through processing and utilization. This involves harvesting the plant from water bodies and converting them into various low materials and products such as animal feed, compost, woven water hyacinth baskets, or transforming them into containers and other materials. The economic damage to the agricultural and fisheries sectors. Thailand has experienced severe outbreak of water hyacinth, particularly in the central lowland areas such as the Chao Phraya River basin and the Tarchin River basin. The problem is mainly caused by wastewater from the agriculture, communities, industry, fish pond, and pig farms. These sources contain high levels of plant nutrients which promote the rapid growth and reproduction of water hyacinth. It has been reported that in the Tarchin River, approximately 2,000 tons of water hyacinth flow into the Gulf of Thailand each day. So the next, technology and innovations in transforming water hyacinth into products. The biomass of water hyacinth consists of structural components including monosaccharide and polysaccharides, which contain various sugars and starch. The means of carbohydrate are cellulose of hemicellulose cellulose and hemicellulose, although there are limits. Study on bioethanol production from aquatic plants. Water hyacinth is considered one of the most extensively researched species for this purpose. The greenhouse effect. Concern over the greenhouse effect has become a key driving force behind growing interest in renewable energy. Ethanol has gained worldwide extension as an alternative fuel. And we have the new innovation in development. So the bioenergy technology is like converting aquatic waste into the renewable energy resources such as bioethanol, biogas, or biomass fuel. Processing aquatic waste into value-added product for the everyday use, such as biodegradable material, packaging has medicraft, furniture, or other commercial goods. The environment technology like utilizing aquatic waste for the environmental remediations and improvement, such as wastewater treatment, nutrient removal, heavy material disruptions, and ecosystem restoration. This study aims to control and monitor the spread of the aquatic weed Salvinia molesta in Lake Osa, Cameroon, through the use of its the natural enemy Cytobacterus Salviniae and remote sensing technologies. And the study area is the Lake Osa is located within the Lake Osa Wildlife Reserve is southern Cameroon. The lake converts as an area of more than 3,000 hectares. The picture A is the November in 2021 is a color change in Slovenia from the green to brown was first observed, indicating damage caused by the insects. And the next is the picture B is in January 2022. The discolorations and damage of Slovenia become significantly more pronounced. And the next, the picture C and D, February in 2023, colonization by a native plant species, Oxycarium sp. was observed growing over and replacing the former Slovenia with maize. Is area photographer showing the conditions of Slovenia molesta in the Lake Osa. And the next is a real-time monitoring of feed biocontrol. The integrations of biological control with the set-line technology has effectively reduced the spread of the aquatic weeds Slovenia molesta. As a result, Lake Osa has shown significant recovery in terms of ecosystem health and biodiversity. These efforts represent a sustainable strategy for managing aquatic weeds in the tropical regions. So the next is the utilizations of water hyacinth. The ways to valorizations of water hyacinth for sustainable bioenergy and bioproduct by Matthew Ayamka. This research focused on the utilizing the aquatic weed water hyacinth, which poses environmental problem in many countries. By examining its potentials for bioenergy production and high-value bioproduct, the study applying the concept of the circular economy and sustainable resource utilization. The sample collection and raw material preparations. Water hyacinth was collected from natural water sources, was dried and ground into the fine powder. Is for biogas production is called digestion of organic waste such as animal manure or food waste increase methane yield by more than 40 to 60%. The composition of water hyacinth is contains as high cellulose content around 25 to 30%, and hemicellulose is around 30 to 35%, making it suitable for bioenergy productions. The bioethanol productions, biochar productions, and environmental and economic impact, like the overall process health reduced and the value of water hyacinth in water bodies, lower greenhouse gas emission, and greater added economic value. The value chain creation from the aquatic waste. Water hyacinth fiber is a nutrient cellulose-based fiber with a cross texture similar to the linen. Bio-based product have like biogas product, biochar product, compost productions, paper and fiber, plume productions, oil absorbent materials. The water hyacinth can marketing and economic utilization. The product can be marketed either as biomass energy low material or as community-based product. So the last one is value addition in the agriculture sector and environmental aspect. The water hyacinth in water pollution treatment. Water hyacinth is an aquatic plant that has been widely studied both domestically and internationally. It has demonstrated strong potential for pollutant remediations as follows. It's like organic pollution can treat organic matter and nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphate as well as curtains, pesticides. In organic pollutants, it has the ability to accumulate high levels of heavy materials, including cadmium, chromium, copper, mercury, lead, cesium, strontium, and uranium. The water hyacinth is pesticide removal. Mechanism of pesticide removal by plants. The mechanism by which plants remove pesticide is known as the phytodegradation. This process involves the breakdown of organic pollutants within plant tissue. So this the metabolism of organic compound is plant can be divided into three main strands. The first is transformations to conjugations, and the last one is sequestrations. The biogas water hyacinth is a high moisture plant composed primarily of organic compound. And this is all about aquatic waste management water hyacinth through the BCG economy model innovations. Thank you for your attention.